Understand that he was tased. Apparently that didn't work. Tased a couple of times. Very erratic behavior there. It looks like he has something shiny in his hand.
Okay, now things get really precarious. SWAT is moving in. We don't know if they're going to tase him or potentially do more. When you're holding knives at officers like that.
He's down. For some reason they're tasing him. Okay, he's on the ground there. His reaction there, he's not reacting. He's able to get up, so you have to wonder, is he on some kind of drugs that he has more strength that he can not be affected by this taser?
It would be very, very, very surprising if he was not on some sort of substance based off of the way he is acting now.
Okay, so scary here for residents in this neighborhood. What is he doing at this vehicle?
Right.
They're trying to take him down here because, yeah, are they tasing him again? Look at the knives in his hand. Boy, this is really scary to watch here. This behavior here is, and you think of law enforcement and their own personal safety as well. They've got to keep a distance there.
And there is that phrase, suicide by cop, which is some defendants put themselves in a position where they're sort of asking for it. And if you're holding up knives and acting irrationally like this, sometimes officers or deputies are put in a position that they don't want to be put in.
Apparently whatever they're doing and shooting at him or trying to use to bring him down is not working. You have to think about the residents who live in that home back there, that Bearcat, that heavy artillery or that equipment there, sending a message. But still, you see that suspect there is not complying. He is still apparently still holding those knives.
So you wonder if this suspect is talking about the concept of self-harm. It appears that the suspect may be pointing that knife towards himself. You got to imagine that the deputies on the scene there are shouting out commands. Okay, now he's down. We have to be careful about how we shoot this as well. Okay, and there looks like, you know, okay, hands up. Is he going or not hands up?
I still see something, I think, shiny. He still has a knife there in his hands. For all the residents there, if you're seeing this on TV, please stay inside with your doors locked. Do not come out and check this out. This person is very erratic. You know, you just hope he doesn't try to jump over one of those fences and get into somebody's property there.
So you would imagine that before they move in physically, that they're going to require this person to drop the knife. Okay, here it goes, a flashbang nearby to try to sort of stun this person into submission. Again, the deputies do not want to. Okay, now it looks like they may be taking him into custody and with all of their gear.
Looks like those SWAT officers felt comfortable enough with their own protection that they could move in and take him down. And the way you want things to end is everybody goes home safely. And it looks like they were able to bring this person into custody despite that erratic behavior, as they're able to move in there and just get him on the ground and try to get him in cuffs there.
And it seemed towards the end there that suspect may have been more of a harm to himself than to the deputies there. So, you know, we have a lot more questions about who this guy is, what exactly he's wanted for, what murder potentially he's involved with, what substances he may or may not be on right now. You know, obviously this has really impacted things in this one particular neighborhood where residents are probably on edge. But the good news is it appears that this standoff has come to a safe end for the neighborhood. And we got to get a lot more information on the backstory here tomorrow.